Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to some more Golden State, my NBA, my league. Today, we've got an exciting one. We've got two primetime games, the Brooklyn Nets and the Lakers as our season continues. We're also going to learn the All-Stars, and we're going to get ready for All-Star Weekend. So yes, Klay Thompson did return in our last video. We did have Klay Day. It's great to have him back, and I just wanted to show you guys how Klay has been going since his return. So he's averaged around 17.5 a night. He is shooting pretty well from the field, almost 50%. I mean, he's actually came back and he's field goals made a game around 7, and he's shooting around 14. So Klay has been absolutely everywhere. It's great to see him back. As you guys can see, we're currently 28 and 22 on the Western Conference standings. Still trying to chase those Pelicans. These are the All-Star voting at the moment. As you guys can see, I am hoping to get a few Golden State Warriors players in there. Andrew Wiggins has been really good, and so is Draymond Green. Stephen Curry, as you guys will see here, is in the most valuable player watch. He is averaging around 32 a night, so Steph is balling. But we've also got Matisse Thybulle, who we did get in the trade. He is there as well. But there was something I wanted to do before we got into the Brooklyn game, and that was get a contract re-signing. Yes, Jordan Poole, I feel like it's time to re-sign Jordan. His contract is pretty pricey at the moment, but I feel like this is a contract we need to lock away early on in this MyNBA series. So we are locking away Jordan Poole, so it's great. I mean, it's absolutely great to have JP on the team for the foreseeable future. But here we go. Our first game on primetime ESPN is the Golden State Warriors and the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving. The names don't get any bigger. And man, it's exciting to have Klay back as well. We've only really played one game with Klay Thompson on the series. So man, it is going to be a lot of fun. We are ready to go. Brooklyn and Golden State are around the same mark at the moment. But unfortunately, I mean, there is something we need to talk about. And that is the return of Klay Thompson has affected Andrew Wiggins in some way. I mean, his last 5 games while Klay's basically been back, 11 points per game. He was averaging around 17, but this is the starting lineup. Klay Thompson is back. He has no minute restriction. We are ready to roll with Klay, Stephen Curry, James Wiseman, Draymond Green, and we are ready to go here on ESPN Primetime, the Golden State Warriors and the Brooklyn Nets. And why not start it out with Klay as he hits a 3 early on in this game? You guys, I mean, Klay Thompson, he is a man on a mission. And so is this man here, Kyrie Irving. Goes inside, gets rejected, goes back up, and he gets it to go. We already know how tough this Brooklyn Nets team, but have a look at Klay. Start us out with our first 5 points of the night. Klay is having himself a beautiful start on prime time. Make it 8. Klay Thompson, 8 early points as we've got a lead as Durant hits a 3 here. Kevin Durant. Man, they have a lot of options. Andrew Wiggins bringing the ball up. We need him to get rolling. Going inside. Ben Simmons, do not jump. Andrew throws it down over Ben Simmons. Like I said, this is an extremely tough Brooklyn team when you've got Kevin Durant to side to Simmons. My word, look at that dunk. Ben Simmons absolutely kills Klay Thompson, but it does not matter because I tell you what, Klay Thompson is on fire. He misses this time, and here come the Brooklyn Nets, 15-12. Now, Steve Kerr did not like this shot from Klay. I'm not too sure why Steve Kerr did not like this shot, but ultimately it does result in a dunk for Ben Simmons. So a 5-point swing there ultimately for the Golden State Warriors, but it does not matter because our bench is extremely talented, and the resigned man here, Jordan Poole for 3. Man, JP3 coming off the bench, providing a lot of offense. So is this man here, Otto Porter. He turns, he fades, he hits. He is carrying an injury, but it's great to see him out there. Evan Fournier, who's actually on this roster for the Nets, he gets it to go. So they are really talented, and now Blake Griffin hits a 3. So 29-24 early on. Gary Payton goes inside. Patty Mills, too small. Payton inside, gets it to go. Flexes on Patty Mills. We go into the second quarter, and Steph goes in. Man, Steph was pretty quiet early on in this matchup. I mean, we did have Klay Thompson get going, but you see Steph here off the screen for 3. Stephen Curry bringing us back into this game here. 37-31. Blake Griffin forces one up here, and Jonathan Kuminga. I tell you what, this man here has a bright future. Kuminga inside. Claxton, get out of the way. Blake Griffin way too small for Kuminga. He has Giannis vibes. I'm telling you that right now. Now, Kevin Durant over to Patty Mills. Mills hits a three. This Brooklyn team is extremely tough. Man, their offense is so well-based. As you see, Wiseman here draw the foul on Kyrie Irving. James Wiseman gets it to go. Now, Wiseman does come up with the rebound here. He gives it over to Andrew Wiggins. Now, Andrew Wiggins, have yourself an opening half. He knocks a three down. Andrew Wiggins playing some good ball. We trail by one. Draymond Green over to Klay Thompson. Headband Klay for three. Man, Klay and Steph, it's great to have the Splash Bros back. And that's exactly what they are in these videos. The Splash Bros, they were dominating. But look at Kevin Durant. He says to Andrew Wiggins, get out of the way. I'm going to lay this bad boy up. And he gets it to go. 48 plays 45. Stephen Curry on Ben Simmons. Steph kicks it to Klay. I have no idea how that gets to Klay Thompson, but it doesn't matter. He hits a three. We are all tied up here. 50 plays 50. Draymond Green working. Draymond Green inside. Draymond Green flex on him. Draymond gets the foul. He's going to the line to shoot one. Now, we do pick up here to end the second. We do have a three-point lead with Jordan Poole pushing the ball up the floor. JP at the buzzer for a three. Misses it. But I tell you what, it was a really good response from the Golden State Warriors considering Brooklyn did build that nice little lead early on in that quarter. Second half underway and second half enter Kevin Durant. KD knocks the first three down. Kyrie comes up with the steal and Kevin Durant goes to the same spot on the floor and hits another. Kevin Durant making this Golden State Warriors team play. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Look at Steph on Kyrie. Step back. Klay Thompson's watching him like, my goodness. I do not want to be guarding that man. Steph hits a three. And we are all tied up in this third quarter. Ben Simmons. Enter Ben Simmons. Ben 10. He throws it down. But Klay Thompson coming down the other end. So Brooklyn's offense did get rolling, but Klay Thompson is keeping us in this game. Him and Steph are keeping us way... I mean, Steph misses here, but they are the reason we were in this game. I mean, Steph and Klay really pushing the envelope, and Kevin Durant knocking a three down here. So it's a 6-point game at the moment. We need an answer. Steph, pull back, got it. So Steph and Curry starting to come alive here in this match, but this Brooklyn team just had this really big lead. Klay off a pin down. The Splash Bros working. Klay Thompson, he is hyped. But I mean, if you can't get stops on the offensive end, we are not on the defensive end. I must say, we are going to be in no chance. As look at Kyrie Irving here. Jelly inside. 9-point lead. JP for three. Jordan Poole misses. And here come the Brooklyn Nets. Patty Mills starting to get moving here, the Nets. Starting to really put some points on the board. Patty Mills inside to Griffin. Back to Mills. Now, I tell you what. Our D here, I don't know why DeMarcus Cousins comes across and they get a wide open three here, this Brooklyn Nets team. And it's now out to an 11-point game. Matisse working. Matisse brought him over in the trade and he gets it to go. Final quarter underway. 74-82. Steph to Wiggins. Wiggins to Klay. Klay's had the hot hand all night and he buries a three. Klay Thompson, but like I said, if you cannot get stops, we are going to be in all sorts of trouble. Have a look at this. Look at that pass, and Aldridge knocks it down. 84 plays 77. Wiseman and Steph working. Stephen Curry dancing. Draymond, big three, and he's got it. Draymond for three. Man, did we need that. Stephen Curry. He has got Claxton on him at the minute. Steph Curry working to Klay. Oh, my word. Klay Thompson is hot. Mama calling Klay. I'm going to call him Klay. 90 plays 85 when Evan Fournier hides behind the screen. Fournier hits a three. And Brooklyn, man, they were looking likely. Kyrie Irving here inside, and they were putting the nail in the coffin. I mean, we were struggling from the field. Steph did get the ankle breaker here. But I tell you what, this Brooklyn team, Ben Simmons inside, we had no answer. And they were just too good in this game. So they do end up running away with the W. But it doesn't matter because we do have a chance to redeem ourselves on prime time against the Los Angeles Lakers. But this was a disappointing performance. Brooklyn, I mean, they were tough. They were absolutely tough this final quarter. They get the job done. Kevin Durant, too good. Kyrie Irving, 25. Ben Simmons had the double-double. Steph finished with 30. Klay Thompson was terrific in this game. He had 28. Now, Andrew Wiggins, first half. He went missing in that second half. We're going to need him as we do have an exciting announcement. So we are going to announce the All-Star teams, and yes, Andrew Wiggins and Stephen Curry will be All-Stars. Andrew Wiggins getting the nod. He really stood up in the absence of Klay Thompson this year. And I did say, if you guys go back to my first episode, I had a prediction. I wanted goals for Andrew Wiggins, and it was to be an All-Star. So we ticked that off. Andrew Wiggins, congratulations. It's great to have Andrew get an All-Star nod. And like I said, I mean, he has struggled a little bit in the basically of the return of Klay Thompson, but hopefully this is a stepping stone for Andrew to keep pushing on and I mean, get ready for a big second half of an NBA season. So Andrew Wiggins is an All-Star, and we are ready for another primetime matchup. It's the Golden State Warriors going up against LeBron James and Anthony Davis. We're about a few weeks ahead of that Brooklyn Nets game. So, man, I'm excited. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please comment down below what you guys think of these videos. If you enjoy them, what we should do to improve the team, please let me know, because I take all your opinions on board. But, man, it's time. We are ready. It is time for primetime basketball. The Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. We are playing from Chase Center here. You've got Steph and Klay, the Splash Bros. Man, I need these Splash Bros to get rolling if we're going to be any chance of competing for an NBA championship. And competing, I mean, in a playoff series, especially in games when you're going up against the Western Conference. So, both these teams around the same mark of wins. You've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors right there. But I'm excited. Westbrook, Bradley, Ariza, James, and Davis going up against our traditional starting five in Steph, Klay, Wiggins, Draymond Green, and James Wiseman. Here we go. And, I mean, straight away, Russell Westbrook losing Steph. So, we wanted to turn up our defense, considering we did allow Brooklyn to get off the leash. And man, I need this guy to get rolling early on. Stephen Curry hits a three. He knocks it down. But we already knew this was going to be a tough task. Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook! I told you it's going to be tough. But we've got our snipers as well. I mean, look at Klay Thompson working around the screen. I tell you what, this is the video of the Splash Bros. Klay Thompson for three. It's a two-point game as Klay comes up with the steal. Klay pushing the envelope. Gives it over to Wiggins, and somehow All-Star Wiggins gets it to go. So one of Wiggins' first game as an All-Star, and he is loaded. Andrew Wiggins is ready to go. 13 plays 10. Here's Westbrook working. Westbrook! Oh my goodness. Westbrook definitely turned back the clock in this game. He is, I mean, just exploding. LeBron James inside. He misses. And we start to get a little bit of a roll here. Draymond Green to Klay. Klay Thompson for three. Yes, sir. Klay Thompson. Man, it's great to have him back. And don't you worry here. Our defense is not stopping. Watch where Klay Thompson goes. He goes to the same spot on the floor. The same results. Klay Thompson for three. And we've got an 8-point lead here in this first quarter. But if there's anything to go by from our last game, we cannot settle. Now, look at this move from Anthony Davis, man. This move from AD. Really patient with it. Gets Wiseman up in the air. Gets it to go. That's a tough take from AD. It's an 8-point lead for the Golden State Warriors. Jordan, Poole, and DeMarcus. I really like this pick and roll. And DeMarcus gets it to go. It's a 10-point game going the way of the Golden State Warriors. Here we go. Wiseman with another steal. Another steal to Wiggins. Over to Porter. Porter for three. Second quarter. And we've started this quarter out with a 13-point lead. 31 plays 18. Kendrick Nunn goes inside. He gets it to go. And I mean, tell you what, Brooklyn and the Los Angeles Lakers are just tough teams. This is where I really wanted to measure myself as Avery Bradley knocks a three down. And this is where they really start to get on a roll. So we had a 13-point lead in this game. And now LeBron James is fading for three. So, I mean, they fight all the way back, and it's only a 1-point game. Payton to Draymond. Draymond's hit a few threes from his corner this year, and he knocks that three down. 34 plays 38. Here is Trevor Ariza at the top. What has he got? Ariza working. Ariza inside. Way too easy. And the Lakers are just scoring at will. But look at this move from Steph. Oh, mama, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Look at this move from Stephen Curry. Russell Westbrook is rocking like a baby. And Steph knocks it down. 38 plays 40. Here is Trevor Ariza over to Kendrick Nunn. I tell you what, Kendrick Nunn had some tough takes in this game. Look at this. Over James Wiseman, 45-42. So the Lakers do have a lead. Enter Stephen Curry dancing at the top. Steph pull up. Steph got it. So Steph's offensive game was rolling a little bit, but we just had no answer for this man here. Russell Westbrook. He's shooting the lights out. I do not understand it. Do not ask why. LeBron James starts this second half out with a dunk. And I just feel like we couldn't get our offensive game going in this one. Clay for three this time. He does knock it down. But other than Clay and Steph, man, Andrew Wiggins struggled. I mean, he had his moments, but it just feels like we're struggling to really get in that offensive groove ever since Klay Thompson came back. This time here, Klay just throws an absolute prayer, and Wiggins knocks it down. But I feel like we're going to need Wiggins to score around 20 to win games. Now, look at this from Ariza. My goodness. He looks at Steve Kerr. And does he, like, throw a gang sign at Steve Kerr? Look at this. He just stares at Steve. Even Steve's not happy about it. But the Lakers did have a 6-point lead, and we just had no answer. Steph this time knocks it down. But even though we were hanging around, our offensive game just doesn't feel like it's there at the minute. Westbrook inside. Westbrook! Even our defensive game is really struggling. But we were not going to give this game up. Here is Steph. He sees Wiseman inside, and Wiseman throws it down. That's a big dunk from James Wiseman. And we need to respond here. Wiggins for three. Wiggins has got it. Finally, we're starting to get it rolling here. 3 minutes to go in the third. It's still a 2-point lead for this Lakers team. Avery Bradley to the corner. This is just too wide open. I mean, Matisse Thybulle is 5th in the defensive DPOY of the year. You've got to get there. Final quarter underway. 74-74. LeBron James turns the ball over. Wiseman to Steph, hit ahead, wide open, got it. So it's a 2-point lead now for the Golden State Warriors, 76-74. As you see, Carmelo Anthony and LeBron were turning back the clock in this game. Wiggins in the corner, Andrew Wiggins working with Wiseman to Clay, to Steph, and we have a 3-point lead. Steph's got 17 and 10. Clay's got 22. Working on Westbrook. Why is Steph open again? I do not know. And it's a 6-point game. Now, we're really just looking to end them here. We are looking to put the nail in the coffin. Clay and Wiseman. Steph. Look at Wiseman throw it down. We now have an 8-point lead. But this is where things start to go wrong. Wiggins in the corner. Wiggins for three. Wiggins misses. Here comes Anthony Davis pushing the pace for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over the top to Westbrook. Nice cut, and Westbrook gets it to go. I tell you what, this was kind of like a reality check. Klay Thompson inside. He misses. Here come the Lakers. Anthony Davis just walks to the 3-point line and hits a three. It's a 1-point game. And there was just like a lid on the basket. Klay Thompson can't even hit a three. Ariza brings the ball up. And you can see here LeBron James working on Wiggins. Over to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Wiggins is too slow. And LeBron gives the Lakers the lead. It's a 2-point lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. 1 minute to go. Klay Thompson off a pin down. Clay to tie it up. It's disappointing, man. 8-point lead we had, and we allow the Lakers to get back in this game. 91 plays 91. 1 minute to go. We just need to stop. And look at LeBron just push Draymond out the way and knock it down. It is so disappointing, but we're not done yet. Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins turns the ball over, and we have to foul almost. LeBron pushing the ball. One basket here could almost end this Golden State team. And I tell you what, 2 disappointing losses. Anthony Davis hits a three. We weren't going to bow down. Clay comes off the screen. But is it too little too late? Because we actually have to foul here. 96 plays 94. You're going to see a foul. Davis to bring it in. Can we get a steal? So we did foul. And as you guys can see, the Lakers, man, it stings. I mean, we had these were 2 winnable games, especially this game, and we fall to the Lakers. It's disappointing. I mean, this is a reality check. It is a definite reality check. I mean, the Splash Bros were rolling in this video, but man, 2 losses on our home floor on primetime ESPN. It is so disappointing. Even Steph, that's how I'm going to leave it. He is so disappointed. These were the final stats. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We are pushing towards All-Star break now. The next video will be All-Star games, and then we're going to really try and push for the second half of the year and we try and line up the NBA season. Stay blessed, guys. What do we need to do to improve? And I'll see you in the next one.